I have been a stylist for almost 15 years. And the thing I hear the most is, I want to try this, but there is always a but. I am here though to prove today that fashion is for everyone.
I'm Jackie Green and I'm a realtor with Royal LePage Signature. I met Erica at an event called Becoming Her. Erica was one of the guest panelists and I had the opportunity of being styled by her. So when I first met her, she picked out an outfit for me. She didn't know me and I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe what she picked out because I would never pick that out for myself, but I was excited to see what she would do with it. And you know, at the end I was able to keep the outfit and I've worn it to death.
The classic button down.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
I really like shirts and I have a lot of shirts, but I don't wear them.
I love shirts, I love looking at them, but I just look at them.
They literally sit in my closet. It's almost like I have this collection, like it's a museum or something.
That is probably the most common problem that people come to me with, is they only wear a small percentage of their closet. In fact, you only wear about 20% of your wardrobe on average. 20%. That means 80% is just sitting there.
Oh my God.
Longingly.
So I'd like to try the Oxford button-down shirt, but you know, I just feel like I don't know what to do with them in general.
Well, we are going to change that narrative for you. And I think there's a few key things to think about when you're shopping for the Oxford button-down. I know the oversized trend is huge, but you're petite.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we are dipping our toe into that trend, but not going all the way.
I'm just looking forward to seeing how she puts everything together because the first time I worked with her, I was blown away with what she chose for me to wear. It made me more confident to wear something that I would never pick out.
So we want to shop in the petite section.
Okay.
The reason for that being is you can still achieve that sort of oversized look and feel, but the fit will fit you properly.
Yeah.
It'll fit your body properly.
And I think that's what it is I struggle with sometimes, is because I'm so petite, fit is so hard. Like I had this one seamstress that whenever I brought stuff to her, she's like, what is this, Picasso? With all the pins and, you know, it's like a piece of art.
And that's why it's so important to shop the petite section for you, because you do have a petite frame on top of being petite. And I think the other piece, when it comes to wearing the Oxford button down, is I think I want to layer it for you. We want to add a little bit more depth, a little bit more dimension. And I think that's going to add a better personal style to that shirt for you, that you will be able to think outside the box next time when getting dressed.
Makes sense.
She's like larger than life. She's just such a nice, simple, down to earth, but you know, with her height and everything, she's just so beautiful and majestic. Yeah, I'm excited to see what she's gonna do with the button-down shirt on me.
Okay, because we are working with a petite frame, I wanted to make sure that we added a lot of textures and layers to add some dimension to your look.
I feel very dynamic.
Yay, I won the assignment. Well, I wanted to start off with an Oxford button down that was slightly oversized, but that also had a really nice contrasting print. You don't always have to do the classic white to achieve the trend. So in this case, I wanted to do something a little bit punchier.
Which I don't have. I actually don't have anything like this.
Oh my God, perfect, even better. And I loved the contrast between the black and white. And so this sort of helped me style the rest of your look. I wanted to also show that you can, in fact, dress up an Oxford button down, because I think a lot of people tend to put it in a box of like, well, this is only, you know, office appropriate, or, oh, it's too casual. It is not too casual. I feel like we need to stop forcing our clothes into certain aspects of our life and rather switch the narrative and make the clothes work for us better.
This works for me.
This is really working for you. So what we did here is underneath, I styled this gorgeous sheer mesh black turtleneck. And we kept things really open. And I did that on purpose because we're working with a column body type. We want to create shape we want to create curves. And a really great way to do that is by opening up the line, opening up the lapel of the shirt.
Yeah.
And adding that little bit of extra texture mixed with your skin makes it feel a little bit more dynamic.
Because I would never think of wearing my shirt this low. But this is fine.
Well, you're still covered up.
Yeah.
And if you didn't want to go all the way where you're showing a little bit of your bra, you could also put a nude or a black tank top underneath and still achieve the same look.
Yeah, this is great.
From there, I actually wanted to just tuck in the front and leave a little bit loose on the sides to still achieve that oversized feel that keeps things modern and current. And then I went with a high-rise faux leather trouser. And this one was done in a straight cut. This was also pulled from the petite section. So as you can see here, it fits you like a glove.
Literally. I can't tell you. You just have to trust me. It feels amazing. I could sleep in this.
Oh my gosh, this is like music to my ears. This
it's
is
that
like
comfortable.
Every stylist wants to hear this. Yeah, well, I think what's so great about these is because we want the straight cut, it hugs the body, but it doesn't feel tight.
Right.
And this is also a style of pant that really is timeless. So something especially done in a black can be reworn again. Because we've layered it on top, it really creates a beautiful silhouette and a beautiful shape. We define the waist by adding a belt, added a little bit of silver hardware to edge it up, and then finished it off with a classic sock boot. The reason I went with this sock boot is because we still wanted to highlight the length and cut and silhouette of the pant. This is always a great option, especially for someone petite, because you want to continue the line, which is also why I chose a black on black combination. Why this works is we're working with two different fabrics. We're working with a fabric style in the boot, this really great sort of lycra stretch fabric with the faux leather. So it still creates that dimension, that difference, while making it feel cohesive at the same time.
Right, yeah, I definitely feel together. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yay! I tried the Oxford button down and I feel like $1,000,000.
Do you have something you want to try but you're not sure where to start? Comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your BFF.